Hey, what is going on guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be bringing you another squad builder. This team costs about 20k and it's a hybrid sort of mixture between Premier League players and Serie A players, and is incredibly overpowered for 20k and can win you so many games with this team. It's got a lot of players which I used to use, which I used to put in my really overpowered teams, and I've sort of just tried to combine all my favourite overpowered players together into one team. It's a bit of a strange team in terms of like the links between different players and stuff, but it's basically just a collection of my favourite overpowered players in FIFA 16, to be honest. So I'll start off in goal. I have got Joe Hart, very solid goalkeeper. You know, you probably all used this guy before. He's pretty cheap, but he does a very good job in goal. He's got 85 diving, 88 reflexes, 81 handling, 84 positioning. So as you can see, very solid stats. 76 kicking as well. And overall, really good goalkeeper actually for his price. Moving on to my right centre back, I have got Chris Smalling. As you can see here, I've got the two. Actually, I think I've got three England defenders at the back. Alongside him, I've got Gary Cahill. These are the actual two England centre backs at the moment in the Euros. And then at right back, I have got Kyle Walker, as you can see here. So overall, these defenders are very good for me, especially the centre backs. They've been really good. You know, as you can see, they've both got decent pace. Smalling with 76 pace, Cahill with 73. So overall, they've pretty fast centre backs. They've also got really good defending and physical stats as well. As you can see, their defending is very good. Smalling's is 85 and Cahill's is 86, and also decent physical stats as well. These guys are like 6'4", I think both of them are. So, you know, they're going to win all their headers, everything in the air, which is very useful. You know, everything you'd want from your centre backs. And then that's my right back, Kyle Walker. You've probably all used this guy as well. As you can see, he's got 90 pace, very fast right back, very good defending and physical stats as well. And he's got that high attacking work rate, so he does like to get forward. But you know, if you just stick a player instruction on him, like stay back while attacking, and he'll keep the defence nice and solid. As my left back, I've gone with Alexandro, the Brazilian left back for Juventus. Another really good player, one of my favourite left backs in the game, just because of his like all-round stats. You know, as you can see, they're very good. He's got all stats above like 75, other than his shooting, which makes him a very good player. As you can see, he's very quick with 85 pace, 81 dribbling as well, which makes him very good on the ball, and 80 defending as well, and 75 physical. So overall, a really good left back and really solid defence actually. You're going to concede very few goals with these players, and some of my favourite overpowered defenders in my opinion on FIFA 16. As for my left central midfielder, I have gone with Alan, the Brazilian Napoli central midfielder. He's a bit more of a defensive midfielder, this guy, but he plays very well. As you can see, he's got really nice all-round stats. His shooting isn't great, obviously, but you know, he'll just sort of sit in front of the defence and just stop your defense, stop like counter attacks and stuff like that, and stop you conceding goals basically. Because obviously, when you get to higher divisions in FIFA 16 Ultimate Team, other opponents like to play very counter attacking on you. You know, you'll control the game a lot, and then they'll just sort of spring on you and score lots of goals, which can be quite annoying. But with these two central midfielders here, and then on the other side, I've gone with Fernandinho. With these two central midfielders, it'll be very hard for people to counter-attack you, because you know, these two players are going to be sort of sitting back a little bit more, protecting the defence, because they've got those medium-high work rates and very good defending and physical stats as well, which is really useful. You know, it means you can counter-attack your opponents a bit more, which makes your team a little bit better, I guess, going forward, because you can go forward very quickly with the front players, which are very fast, which I'll show you in a second. But as for my central midfielder, I have gone with Ramirez, another one of my favourite central midfielders, because of how quick this guy is and how good his defending and physical stats are. He gets that nice link up with Fernandinho and Cahill for Chelsea, and he also gets the Brazilian link with Alan, as you can see, which gets you a nice bit of chemistry in there. As for my central attacking midfielder, probably a player you might not have used in Cam, Valero. I thought I'd try him out in the past. He's always been really good for me in centre attacking mid. You know, he's obviously not the quickest of players, as you can see, but in game he actually feels very fast, this guy. A lot quicker than his card suggests, and I find that 85 passing is very useful going forward. He can just sort of thread balls through to the strikers, which are very quick players, which will mean you'll be through on goal a lot basically, if you put this guy in Cam, and he does a very good job for me. He feels a lot like Nainggolan, sort of up and down the pitch, but you know, if you put him in can, he'll stay forward a little bit more and supply the strikers, and it works very well. And then as for my strikers, two of my favourite Serie A players, which is Callejon, one of them converted to a striker. If you haven't tried this guy converted to a striker, definitely give him a go. He's absolutely insane, this guy. Put him in Hunt or something to make him even quicker as well, and he'll do an amazing job for you. He's such a good player. And then as for my right striker, I have gone with Morata. He gets those perfect links with Valero and Callejon. Again, a really overpowered player. You've probably all used this guy, but he's got really good pace and dribbling. As you can see, 84 pace, 82 dribbling, and then 81 shooting as well, which is very good. His shooting feels a little bit better than 81, I'd say. And obviously he's quite tall as well and strong with that 73 physical. So he's going to win a lot of headers and stuff like that, which is very useful. And overall, this team is really overpowered. I'd say the best feature about this team is this midfield. Just because of how overpowered it is. You've got the two players on the right and left hand side in midfield with Fernandinho and Allen. They're the two sort of defensive, so I can't even speak at the moment, defensive midfielders. They'll sort of sit back a little bit more and protect your defence, and then you've got Ramirez in the middle, who's sort of up and down the pitch all game, helping out your defence and then going forward and supplying the strikers, which is very useful because he's got that sort of 88 pace, which makes him really good for getting up and down the pitch. Very fast player and very good on the ball. And then as for my left back and right backs, very quick players, so they can join in with attacks and stuff, or you can tell them to stay back a little bit more if you want to use player instructions and stuff. But personally, I'll just leave it on sort of balanced attack, so they've got the freedom to go forward as well. And overall, this formation is very good for like counter attacking and stuff, obviously, because when you go forward, you've got Valero with that really good passing, 85 passing, who can supply Callejon and Morata very nicely with those through balls and stuff. And then you've got Callejon and Morata with very fast players, and they'll latch onto through balls. And then 9 out of 10 times they'll find the back of the net with one-on-ones with the goalkeeper and stuff. An overall really overpowered team. It costs 22k I think on PS4, as you can see on the right here, and only 18k on Xbox One. So very cheap team, very overpowered. Definitely try it out if you have the coins. So remember to leave a like on this video and subscribe if you're new around here, and I will see you in the next video.